I'm a god.
You're God.
I'm a god. I'm not the god. I don't think.
Greetings. Welcome to episode 59. This is container 21, part 3. I should be able to finish up this container in this video, so then we can move on to container 22. So, sticking with the theme from part 2, and that is Tech Toy. Wah, wah. We have Outrun that needs a manual from Tech Toy. I already showed you an Outrun. This is just another copy. If I want to hunt down manuals, I could. We have Shapes and Columns. Another one that needs a manual. I put bubble wrap around the ones that do need manuals, or is that just a weird coincidence that I got 2 in a row that need manuals? You never know with me. I never know with me. We'll keep going. Helps if you hold on to it. This is complete, and I did not show this one in the last video. This is Aladdin. That has the manual. That's complete. And from the last video to this video, I did not look up an official list of Sega Game Gear Tech Toy games to compare against the games that I have to see if I have them all or if I don't. This one we didn't see. This is complete. Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck. That's a new one. I wonder if there's just plain Chuck Rock. We will see if there is and if I have it. This one I showed in the last video. This is complete. This is G-Lock. The first-person shooter. It's like you're sitting in the cockpit and you're shooting ships and planes and missiles and all kinds of stuff. It's a good flight simulator type game. It's not bad. We have Tom and Jerry, the movie by Tech Toy. This one I did not show in the last video, so this is a new one for me coming out of this container. Let's see what else we got. We have Aerial Assault. That's a new one. It has a price tag on the front up at the top there by Assault. I could get that off if I wanted to, but because it's not on the paper sleeve insert, I'll probably just leave it. It's not harming anything, so why mess with it? Ooh, another Joe Montana football coming at you without the instructions, but we got the game and we got the box. I don't imagine this one being too rare. Only because I have so many Joe Montana football US releases, but then again, you never know with Tech Toy. There might be some games that were pressed later into the cycle of games, so they didn't do as many. Or they just limited the number they produced because the system had been canceled. Hey, we do have it. Chuck Rock with the manual. So I showed you Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck, and now I'm showing you just plain old Chuck Rock. And then, what's this? Ooh, this is the mailing information. I got all of the, or I'll say that I got the majority of these Tech Toy games June 21st, 2005 from Rio de Janeiro. I saved the shipping label. And one of the more important Tech Toy items would be obviously the system. So I wrapped this up pretty well. We have the Tech Toy system boxed, which is pretty alright. So we have the system, we have the super wide gear accessory. We don't have the TV tuner. We don't have the antenna adapter. We don't have the car plug, at least to my knowledge. Or the gear-to-gear cable. If Tech Toy made those accessories, I do not have them in this container. And then random, that was like 90% Tech Toy. And then randomly thrown in here is a Sega Sports NFL 95. I don't know how this game landed in this container, but there it is. Very common game. And then lastly, wow, this is like, there's a plastic bag in here that's literally disintegrating. Hopefully you can see that. It looks like snow. The bag has disintegrated. That's crazy. We have some Sega Visions magazines. February, March of 94. We have October, November of 93. I'll put close-up pictures in the corner over here. We have April, May of 94. And on the back, there's an advertisement for Lifesavers with Sonic 3 on it. Don't remember that. This one, the mailing label is blocking the month and year, but it's this one. The 32-bit arcade powerhouse. You can get your hands on now. What else we got here? We have December, January of 95. I don't remember buying all these. They obviously, or at least most of them, probably pertain or include information on Sega Game Gear. October, November of 94. We have August, September of 94. Yeah, I don't remember buying these. Maybe somebody sold them as like a whole lot, and I was like, sure. June, July of 94. Sega Visions. And it says Genesis, Game Gear, and Sega CD up here. So at least we know it deals with Game Gear. We have December, January of 94. I can tell you exactly. Wow, that's my old email address. That's crazy. February 23rd, 2005. It was a lot of 11 Sega Visions magazines, Genesis / Game Gear, with shipping and handling. It was $24.70. Wow. That's a long time ago. This is September of 1995. So I did buy a lot, and then maybe a few more. I have not been counting. This appears... This is May of 95. And then in the bottom is newspaper from China that somebody probably wrapped games or something in it, and I was like, that's so cool. I can't believe this plastic bag just like disintegrated. And then we have newspaper from Germany. And last but not least, we have dated January 10, 2004. I bought, does it say the title of it? 18-in-1 cart, a boxed 18-in-1 cartridge for $30. January 9, 2004. Back when I had 365 pieces of feedback on eBay. That's been a long time ago, my friends. Yes, and that's it. That is Container 21. Part 3 complete. So I will go through and take pictures and inventory all this stuff and clean out this container from this disintegrating plastic bag and harvest Container 22. I did have to order more clear protective boxes for the Game Gear games in the box. I ran out. I think I've gone through 400 so far, I think. So I was putting them in boxes as I was taking pictures, and I was like, hey, I need more. And I had to wait for the guy that sells them to get them back in stock so I could order them. And he messaged me and said, hey, I got them back in stock. So I ordered 200 more. So we'll probably go through them as we go through containers. So I'll see you back in 1 week for episode 60. And that'll be Container 22 Part 1. So until then, please be well.
You're gonna have to beg.
I don't think it's gonna be necessary. You know, I didn't know Jens lived in a hen house. Did you know that? Jeez. Must be a hen house, because I don't see nothing but chicken shit.
I don't want any trouble with you, all right? My parents are gonna be home in a little while. You leave now and we'll forget everything.
All right, now, let's just cut the bullshit, all right? Please? I'm here to wipe the floor with your ass, and you know it, and everybody knows it, and you deserve it. I think it's safe to say that this party is about to become a historical fact.
Wait. No.
Okay.